Hello everyone, my name is Tongsly, fresh from the fridge, and welcome back to another showcase video on my channel of Warframe, where we are going to be taking a look at that new game mode I have yet to try on my channel. But before we do that, I have to also give my opinion on reaction of what I saw in latest DevStream 128. I heard about some changes they're going to be doing to Wukong, like his abilities are not going to be exactly the same as they used to. Whether they'll be good or bad changes, I'll have to see next time upon release of this expansion. But I'm looking forward to giving him a good try to see if these new abilities will be worth it in the end or not. As well, we got a special sneak peek look, and I'm going to show it right here for both of you. We got a sneak peek look of two new Warframes. One is filed, as you can see above on the screen, the Running Man. But of course, that doesn't mean that's going to be this Warframe's name. That's just file for it. And then we got this lovable extra thick boy. I am looking forward to giving both of them a try, because I would actually love to see how both of them play in the game. I could definitely tell the Running Man is no doubt going to be like probably a tactical, mobile, reliant Warframe, like using your speed to get around enemies, become very hard to hit, and just take enemies out from all directions. And then we got the fat Warframe, Mr. Extra Thick, or Mr. Chunky, or I'm just gonna call him Big Chungus. So that's gonna be Big Chungus. I'm gonna call him Big Chungus from now on. Apparently, I saw another YouTuber's video that apparently the developers are going to be making him a glutton Warframe. So in a way, he's being based off of both a sin, and as you can see by the art picture and the weapon he's holding, which looks like it's going to be a new weapon we're going to be getting, he's based off of the East Asian mythological orcs or trolls known as Onis. And I like that a lot. Like, Onis is one of my favorite mythological creatures from East Asian cultures and mythology. And I am actually interested to seeing how this whole glutton ability plays into the game. Like, will eating certain things give him buffs, or like will he be able to get like extra drops from consuming enemies? That would be something I actually would love. Just you consume an enemy, you pull them into your stomach, because as you can see at his belly area, he has like this mouth pattern, which no doubt that's where he's going to consume enemies. If it's from somewhere else, I feel like that would throw it off. It's like, what's the point of giving him a pattern that makes his belly look like a jack-o'-lantern if that's not going to be the mouth? But anyway, my thoughts is like, what if one of his abilities is kind of like Necros using Desecrate, except he automatically gets like extra loot drops, and it has a chance of dropping more loot as the enemy's consumed inside his belly and digesting. But of course, they probably won't make it where like every certain time it's gonna drop like another drop and another drop. But who knows? Like, who knows what they're gonna do with it? But for now, let's continue with what this video is gonna be about. We're gonna be going as my new girl, my amazing girl of a Warframe here, Wisp. And I'm going to be going with the Fullman. I'm going to go with the Cyanex. I found out even with Corrosive on... Lotus! What did we say about not speaky when me on Chenny? Thank you. We're going to go with the Cyanex, even though it has Corrosive, because I did some testing with it having Corrosive. It's still actually very effective. Because like I said before when I showcased the weapon, in my opinion, it's not really known for doing major damage to large targets. It's good for spreading continuous damage and such. Hold on. Ooh, indigestion. It's good for pretty much damaging junk enemies and dwindling heavy targets. That's what this thing is more relied upon of what I've seen. It's a decent weapon. Wish it did a little bit more damage for a weapon than it is, but I'm going to go with it nonetheless. And of course, for more anti-corpus, we got the Cobra and Crane Sword and Shield. It's one of my best impact weapons I have right now. Kind of wish it could do a little bit more, but it's one of those weapons where it has condition overload as its main thing that helps it do damage. And I also have Weeping Wounds, Shattering Impact for enemy robots that might have armor, as well as if I ever face Grineer in like the Crossfire game modes, that type of thing. And I'm also going to be bringing my carrier. I like coloring the weapons sometimes to the Warframe because I like seeing how they look in the Warframe's color. And with the carrier, we're going with the Sweeper Prime. So we got all that, and we're going to give this new game mode a very good try. And I'm also interested to seeing if we beat it quick enough, if we're going to also get a chance to face that new assassination target. But first, I also got to showcase a few other things before we continue. First off, we have this new event alert happening right now. There's 8 days left for people that play Warframe and have not gotten a chance to like play this game mode yet. There's 8 days left. 8 days before this event ends. And no doubt, like other events, it's gonna start again some other time. But apparently, we're gonna get an emblem, a sigil, and then an aura forma. Now, I have no idea how this aura forma is gonna work. I know it has to no doubt be focused on buffing the aura, like mod slot. That has to be the case. But we're just gonna have to see where we get. So we're gonna do all 3 of these in the new game mode, which is Disruption, against the new Corpus enemies. And actually, before I do that, I like to get scans of enemies, so I'm actually going to put on my Helios. I wish I had Helios Prime, but sadly I only have the stock Helios, so that'll be fine by me. We're gonna go with stock Helios, and that's kind of looking stupid. There you go. I'm gonna give him that, and I'm gonna actually give him the Deconstructor. So, there we go. So now we have a way to scan enemies without having to do it. Like my Helios, I made sure that they're completely buffed. I like to buff all of the mods as best as possible and work the best I can to being able to use them. But one other thing I'm going to show before we head out is, well, actually 2 more things. One is the Syndicate window has changed. Yes, I have no good standing with these guys, but that's because I'm working with one Syndicate at a time. So this is the new window for the Syndicates now, as well as you can look at the standings with Cetus, Fortuna, and also the miscellaneous being the Conclave and Cephalon Cimerus. And apparently, you can also choose to visit Cimerus without having to go through all of that travel. And I'm guessing this is like all of my like hunting scans. Yeah, that's my hunting scans. But yeah, like you can actually visit these people just from here, and you can easily like click to visit them like faster now. Like in a way, we have fast travel to Syndicates, and I really love how they did all these windows. Like I'm loving how everything is made. And then finally, I forgot to also showcase this on my channel, but I wanted to save it for this specific episode. There's also the new look in how we get to see weapons and warframes in the shop. So right here, like, this is how the new window for warframes and weapons is going to look like. Like, it tells you the passives, showcases each of the abilities with these new animated screens, like it showed when I first got Wisp to show on my channel. And same thing for... Oh, I hit escape twice by mistake. My bad. Same thing for the weapons. They have a completely different window. And to, like, you can, like, take a look at the weapon stats by pressing tab. You can see the different fire modes and separate tabs, and it also tells you like what you'll get for purchasing the weapon. For blueprints, you can see like what you need in order to make the weapon, and I'm glad that I purchased the Warframe because I don't know how to get hexagons, but it's probably from the new game mode. So with that all out of the way, and that took me about 9 minutes to explain all that, but I did want to do a little bit of a reaction to like things that's happening, and I'm super excited for it. We're gonna get right into this. So this right here is where the new game mode is, and then we have the new assassination target. So this will be the first time a planet has 2 assassination targets without it being like without it being like part of like a an event. Like this is just here, but we're gonna do the event to trying out the game mode. So we're gonna do all 3 of these, and if we have time on the channel, I'll face the new assassination target, and if not, then we'll do it on another video. So let's do this. I'm excited though for the 2 new Warframes to be released. Like both Speedy Gonzalez and Big Chungus. I'm looking forward to trying out the both of you. I'm still not able to try out Hildren. I would have purchased her to showcase her on the video, but I wanted to just work to build her. But at the same time, I'm just like, really? I should just get them when I have to do things that's going to take too long. I should have done it. I'm sorry for that, everyone. I'll try my best next time to focus on that. Also, I'm going to make sure everything is running smoothly, so I'm going to be quick. Everyone, just give me a second. Give me a second. There's no sound because I'm doing things. There we go. Alright, let's go. So, this is also the new look for the Gas City. And already, this place is looking amazing. I'm just going to follow everyone, so that way I can make sure that I know where I'm going. And I gotta remember, this weapon does not need to reload, and I keep hitting the reload button by mistake. Oh!
Inform our partners another trial has begun. From interference routines. Bait and rat. It's time for our to get back on the corporate map. Yes. Conduit activated.
Woo!
CT, send in a terrorist.
I'm guessing, like... Oh. Was that it? Really?
CT, time for a terrorist.
I got a fragment of some sort. I don't know where I saw that, but okay. Whoa. Weird sound. What the hell was that?
Scans indicate these conduits are connected to a massive stockpile of resources. Just how long is the operator planning to fight for?
Target the conduit and claim your glory.
What the? That's a new way of docking a ship. What? Ah. Woo! Hello. Ah! You. Dickety-doo. Already this weapon is kicking so much ass. And I got the key because no one else grabbed it, so everyone out of my way once I come through. Yippity-doo.
Demolist, light your fuse.
Ah! What the hell? Why is that electrocuting me? And it got rid of my things. Oh, I can't put them down.
Take your trinkets. A small price to pay for a superior product.
Holy crap. Oh, we could...
Smell that? Newly evolved amalgams. Fresh from the oven. Want a
Ah.
taste? Another all betrayers. I think your number's bound to come up. They'll be back. And my amalgams will be waiting.
Oh, so this is just like game modes like survival and defense, where it literally just builds up more and more terminals. Oh, so the hexagons you get from this game mode. I knew it. Yeah, I knew it had to be somehow gotten from this game mode, but I don't know if it's dropped from the terminals when you complete them, or if it's from the enemies. I have to pay attention to that more when we do the other two. This Fulman is just an obnoxious beast with how I built this thing. I've been making sure to put more forma into it, so I'm gonna showcase a build for it in the future on another episode, so that people can see a look of the build that I've completed this with. And during that also, I'm going to showcase the weapon builds versus infested as well from now on, because I forgot to showcase how the weapons perform also against infested. But the reason why I also didn't do that is because, as I've seen some YouTubers also do, is like, when they're making videos, they seem to also like, okay, giant arachnophobia thing. Anywho, like, normally some people when they're showcasing like builds for weapons, they normally do it like purely for the, they're doing it like purely for just facing against Corpus and Grenier, because apparently the Infested have been rated like one of the weakest factions in the game. Where, honestly, I don't see them being the weakest faction. Like, yeah, they can't sustain damage as well as the other factions, even though that's kind of odd to me that they didn't allow them to, because I would have seen the Infested still having armor values and also the Corpus overshields if they actually, like, allowed them to keep it. I don't know. Ooh, that was close. This is a very fun game. I love this. Like, this is like a Corpus version of the Kuva Fortress, where we have, like, unique terminals only to that faction. Like how the Kuva Fortress has the Kuva oxygen upgrade that you can give to the terminal with a Kuva canister. This one has these amalgam keys. We already did. Oh, wait. Alright. I say that's good for this one. I want to get all the rewards, so I'll have to come back and farm this another time on my own time. Whee! Oh, you see me? No, you don't. No, you see me? No, you don't. Oh, you see me? No, you don't. Oh, yeah, that's right. They can see me when I shoot. Weep. Weep. Weep.
It's not an ideal outcome. I just hope it's enough to appease that flying freak.
These are against, like, level 30, or, like, level 20s, though, so, yeah, like, it's not really showcasing how powerful this is, but definitely also getting a chance to getting, like, scans of these new amalgam enemies for future weapon testing is definitely nice. Increased range of aerial melee attacks, and 33% chance to become immune to knockdown effects while airborne. So I can already tell a lot of these, like, new mods is going to be focused on ways that you can modify Wisp. And I actually like that. That makes it actually have a rather interesting way to, like, give her modifications. Though me, I would like to get her that one mod that I heard. Apparently the devs made a mod that you can attach where your Warframes get automatic 0 gravity, and you can actually enhance it to have 100% 0G when you jump and all that. That would be perfect for Wisp right now. I want to, like, find ways to, like, take advantage of, like, her ability to use her passive, and the only way to do that is if she can stay in the air longer. Hey there, Hijaxed.
Hey, sorry about that.
It's
Are
alright.
you live right now?
Well, right now I'm just doing a quick recording, but welcome to the recording,
Oh.
Hijaxed. How are you?
So I'm doing good. Sorry about that. What are you playing?
I will show you. Like, right now, I am trying out the new game mode, Disruption, on Warframe.
I've actually been reading up on that a little bit. But why don't you please explain to me? And I have something to explain to you show you later on as well.
Well, so far, I've played 2 missions of a new event right now, which is able to give you rewards of an emblem and a sigil, and a new forma, which is an aura forma. So I'm interested in seeing what that does to auras when you attach it. But so far, as I've learned from this game mode, this is pretty much a Corpus example of Kuva Fortress. Like, you're getting these right here. Like, you have these special terminals, and they require a special key in order to activate, and then you have to defend it from a Demolist, I believe they said it's called. And there's these new Corpus enemies, like right here you got this guy, and then there's a lot of these fuckers. And you gotta it's pretty much like defense mixed with Kuva Fortress's variant of survival. Like, Kuva Fortress, it has a Kuva canister, you attach it into the device, and then it turns it into a Kuva oxygen tank, and then you just gotta defend it until it finishes. And this thing is literally the same, except you're doing it with these terminals, and I'm gonna show you right here. I'm gonna plug this in. The only difference, though, from Kuva Fortress, and I accidentally put 2 of those down, that was a mistake. The difference of this from the Kuva Fortress is each of these terminals apparently can have a chance of having a trap. They'll either trap you with, I got hit by one terminal that apparently electrocuted me, and when it shocks me, it turns off my powers. And then there's one that gives off a nullifier field, so you can't, like, put your reservoirs, like, for Wisp, for example, I wouldn't be able to put them around the terminal like I did there. In short, I say it's a very, very fun game mode. I like it myself because it feels like Kuva Fortress, but it has, like, the benefits of, like, speed rewards, because the faster you complete it, the better your rewards are, which I really like they did that. And before I plug this key in, I'm going to help this person defend this. Also, Jax, I have some news, if you wouldn't mind listening, that I told the viewers earlier in my video to hear, because I know you like Warframe.
Is it about Warframe?
Yes.
Okay.
The news is, and I said this earlier in my video, but I'm just telling Jax, everyone, because he deserves to know too. There is announced, again, 2 new Warframes. Already. Right. Yep, already. They have one that is file named The Running Man. And then they have a fat Warframe that I'm calling Mr. Chungus. Yep, it's Big Chungus. And apparently it's a glutton Warframe. So there's going to be a Warframe where he can literally eat things and it does something. So,
rather interesting.
Yeah, so I'm hoping you or, like, Cronin sometimes join me for, like, Warframe, because I would like to have more people to play Warframe with. But I don't want to digress too much, because Jax has news for us and the viewers, so tell us, Jax, what news do you bring?
Not really news. I just wanted to congratulate you on your basically biggest hit so far. You are currently at 431 views on that Shadowbringers reaction video.
Oh, yeah!
You gained 2 new subscribers just because of that one video.
That is actually something I remembered, and I did thank everyone so much during my stream, and I just want to make sure people hear it again. Thank you so much for all of that, like, support, as well as, like, the kind words and agreements to, like, my thoughts in the comments. Like, I enjoyed actually making a reaction video, and I'm gonna see what I can do about doing that more in the future. It was my first time doing a reaction video, so I didn't know if it was gonna go well or not, but I say I did rather well with it. Like, I gave my reaction to the best of my abilities, which was, I like how Shadowbringers is coming out, and I'm extremely excited for it. My favorite comment is, I have 2 favorite comments on there. One is, I'm gonna have their names.
Looks like Summon the Night.
Yes.
And then Tofu Man.
Yep, Tofu Man was the one who made a comment, saying that Bloodborne stake driver on the robot. I loved that because I do remember the stake driver from Bloodborne. I do actually love that weapon, and just seeing that comment, I was extremely happy to hear about that. And then
yeah, that just shot you up a lot. I didn't mean to interrupt, but that shot you up a lot.
You didn't interrupt, don't worry. The other comment I really like, because Unite Under the Hype, I actually got even more hyped seeing that, because it literally made me think of, like, an actual, like, word of saying right there. Like, it felt like a speech, just, Unite Under the Hype! Unite Under the Hype! So I was like, oh my god, that's ringing in my head now, and I just love this. Thank you all so much. Thank you also, Jax, for inspiring me to make a reaction video. I never thought of ever doing one because I never could think of, like, good words to say in my videos sometimes. Sometimes I just say what comes to mind, and it's the best I can do in all my videos. But I'm grateful for everyone for, like, all of the kind things they all said, and all of the people viewing my video. I thank you all so much for all that. It means a lot to me, because I try my best to work as hard as I can to, like, do what I do, which is give you all the entertainment everyone deserves. And I believe everyone, including my friends Jax and Kale, both fellow YouTubers, as well as Cronin, I believe they all deserve entertainment on my channel as well, which is why I try to make everyone enjoy my videos as best as possible. Which means be as much of a stupid idiot as I can. And I thought someone plugged a key in here, but apparently not. I've been standing here this whole time, and I'm just like, why is this thing not finished? And it turns out no one's put a key in it. So I'll put a key in. Okay, I'm gonna plug my key in. Excuse me while I plug in my key. Oh, wrong button. Haboo! It's this one! I hate this one! It's fucking not allowing me to put my reservoirs next to it, so I'm gonna have to put it here now. I'm not... So Jax, tell everyone, how's your day been going so far?
Well, so far it's been decent.
Yeah?
I had a little bit of a thing going on today.
Anything you want to talk about?
Alright. Everything's
Alright.
alright.
Who hit me? Who hit me? You hit my tushy. No hitting my tushy. This sexy wisp tushy is not for you to touch, sir. Where is this key? There's the key. Excuse me, because no one else in here is doing anything about the key, so it looks like I'm the one who's going to do it. Because they're forgetting, apparently, you're supposed to complete these terminals to get the rewards, people, so it's like, you gotta plug in the keys, and don't expect me to be the only one to do it. I mean, come on. All these keys are dropping all over the place, unless you guys don't have a sentinel with loot scan, maybe that's why they can't see it, but even then, there's these icons on the map showing you where the keys in the terminals are dropping and all that, so I don't see why you're not picking up the key. So Jax, with looking at what's happening here, what's your thoughts?
I'm not really paying attention right now, to be honest. I'm talking with someone else on doing kick.
Crap! Alright, and we just failed in protecting that terminal because he just destroyed the terminal. God dang it. Where's this key? Like, see, it's like, where is everyone? Like, everyone bundle up, protect the terminal. So far, I'm, like, the only one who's staying by the terminal to protect it, while everyone else is, like, running off, focusing too much on kills. You gotta protect the terminal. That's the point of this game mode, protect the terminal. Think of it like Koopa Fortress. If you play Koopa Fortress, you know how to play this game mode.
That's not an ideal outcome. I just hope it's enough to appease that flying freak.
Appease the flying freak? What? And why am I all crackly? So I got the gravity one, and I got another one of these. I say we did good. We got to experience the new game mode. And, well, I say it was fun. I liked it.
Ordis has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
And there it is, the Aura Forma. So, what does it do? Hold on, let me see what happens if I go to the actions here. What does it do? Is it just Aura Forma for this? Hold on. Modifies the Aura slot on a Warframe to be compatible with any mod polarity. Really? Wait, so is it going to, like, is it gonna, like, make them still able to do this? Like, will they still get buffed? It's just, it'll allow them to be open for all of them?
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to find that out in another video because I think I'm actually all out of time for this one. Yep, I'm out of time. So we're gonna have to look forward to that. In my next video, I'll give this... You know, actually, I'll try it now. I am not anything if ballsy. So we're gonna give this thing a try. So it says it modifies the aura slot to be compatible with any mod polarity. This is no doubt gonna make my Wisp decreased again in rank, which means I'll have to rank her up for the next video. But that's fine. I can easily do that, especially that new game mode's actually kind of fun, so I think I'll do it on there. But yeah, let's do it. Okay, so it does. Like, we're still... What does it look like when we take it off? Oh! So now it just has that symbol. So if we put anything on, so if I put this... I like this new Forma! It makes it more open for more builds. I'm still liking Energy Siphon a lot better. But that's cool. Okay. I'm gonna put Stretch back on too. Because I need it. Right now. Thank you. I like that. That is really cool. And I just formatted my Warframe twice now. So this will definitely be interesting to try out sometime. I'm looking forward to that now. Alright. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, tell me what you think of the video in the comments below. And again, thank you all so much for the positive reinforcement all of you are giving with all these kind comments. Thank you all so much for that. It means a lot to me. And I hope my videos helps entertain all of you in the future to come. And as always, take care and bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
It's delicious.